Good evening. I hope everybody's having a great evening. I know I'm having a great evening right now. Let's play some more Morrowind, Grasping Fortunes. So last time we did some Fighters Guild and I got my ass handed pretty badly by the first Warden tier quest in Narcissus. So that's a good wake up call for me to get some better gear and some better skills in order to tackle the next challenges, because if the first one destroyed me readily, the next ones will probably get even worse. So I haven't streamed the day before yesterday, and I was kind of streaming yesterday, but yeah, the internet went down, so it decided, you know what, I didn't go far enough from Narcissus, and it was not like way into the game anyway, so I might as well just call it a night, just relax a little bit more, and then stream the next day. And so here we are. So the best way for me to probably get some better gear would be to visit some Daedric ruins. And to our luck, there's a couple of Daedric ruins to the west of Narcissus, so we might as well just go and visit them. So I have this Indolil shield. I should probably get rid of that. So let's first things first, get rid of that Indolil shield somewhere, and then proceed to acquire better gear. Not from the store. I could buy some stuff from the store, but we'll see if I can find some ebony, some daedric, something that would help out. Because right now I'm just using heavy kiting, so pretty much anything that I can find from a good bandit lord might be useful. A better shield would be ideal too. Like, I'm looking something between Dwemer gear and whatever else is added by the Tamriel rebuild pack. I know there's Imperial Ebony, but I highly doubt I will find Imperial Ebony out there in the open. You're gonna pay me 1,100 or 1,060, and that would be ideal. Or not. You're gonna pay me 980. There you go. Thank you very much. Amata over here is gonna do great work. Maybe if I can find some upgrades for her too, it would be great as well. Some light armor, some better bolts. Daedric crossbow would be ideal too. Again, things that would make her even a bigger threatening thing. In fact, let me check something. What is her marksmanship? Get marks. Marks. 39. Okay, well. It's not bad. She got like 90 something agility, but her marksmanship is not that great. I still don't get it why she has 7 acrobatics when her agility is so high. That her agility should probably be 30. Honestly, shouldn't be that low, because it makes a lot of jumping from cliffs really bad. If I were to jump from the top of this mesa to my right, she would just destroy her legs and she would be on really low HP. So it would be a bad situation for me. Really bad situation. Let's get my solid save going on here. And as usual, Daedric Ruin that we see, Daedric Ruin that we visit. We have enough healing potions, right, to sustain us? Actually, we don't. That's probably something that I should have considered before getting into this trip, huh? We're not far from Narcissus. Yeah, might as well just double back and get some healing potions. Good thing I actually went and checked my inventory while we were not that far away. Holy smokes. That could have been really bad. This is the disadvantage of having a companion. For me, in this situation, I would have just used saving intervention, go back to the temple, and then went to the alchemist. By now, I will be to the alchemist that sells the standard healing potions and just buying the potions at this point. There's pros and cons to everything. And this is probably the biggest con. Just their inability to just track, to come with you with the teleportation.
I'm not busy now.
I was reading some of the glitches that you could do in Oblivion, and I was reading a lengthy process about cloning characters by using the Skull of Corruption and relying on the enemy to pick up the Skull of Corruption and using it whenever you disarm, like say a common bandit, so that they shoot your character and then create a copy of you, which then you can just drag it out to the wilderness while the Skull of Corruption is on the floor, so that the clone becomes permanent, and you can just keep commanding it and stuff like that to have a permanent clone of you with all the other stuff that you have on top of you. It's an insane insane behavior that you can pull off, but having a copy of the main character that just trucks everything is pretty crazy, it seems. Or have otherwise unobtainable pieces of equipment. Okay. So you restock standard health potions. I'm gonna need a bunch of those. Mainly, how many? I'm looking at 60 maybe? 60, 70 standard health potions? Should do the trick. Can I carry that many? Yeah, I might be able to. I'm gonna go through them on a timely fashion. 70. I can do 8 of these. There you go. 80. Perfect. Off we go then. Now we can go exploring. I know by the end of all the exploration that I will do towards the west, I will have very few left and enough space to carry a whole lot more. Because I will end up replacing a lot of my heavy kiting on the field with, like, say, Dwemer, maybe Ebony, if I'm lucky to even kill somebody with Ebony. It's also wait 24 hours so my Berserking is back up. There you go. Hard save just in case. There it would be a bit too heavy, but we'll manage something. I can always dump it on my companion, so
Yes, Outlander, what
that
do
she
you
can
want?
carry it along with me. Because teleportation will be out of limits for me, sadly. If only there was a spell that allowed you to just cast it on an item on the ground to teleport it to your recall location. That would be a neat spell. Or to be able to mark a container somewhere and say, in this container, items that I cast this other spell would get teleported to. It's a sort of safe storage.
Outlander, what do you want?
I don't want, however, a spell that summons like a container that you can just store things. That would be too obscene. Doable, probably. I would not put past anything that the Lua wizards can pull off, considering the spell that they have pulled off so far. I believe they can manage to pull something even crazier than that. I have to probably also read up on how rally works, or spells that just give even better bonuses to a target. I'm a big sucker for on-touch spells that are beneficial to a companion or something like that. If I were to play this on on open Morrowind, I would probably end up making a support kind of build. Somebody that just has a lot of carry weight, but uses untouched spells to, like, say, this guy uses longswords, I can just cast bound longsword on touch, so that he has a stronger weapon without having the need to cast that summon. Or leave like a long regeneration on HP or fatigue, so they can keep fighting for longer. I'm a sucker for that kind of playstyle. Or buffing their strength, for example. Or their agility, or casting debuffs, but not doing like direct damage. Or increasing their magical resistance. So many things. Like a huge repertoire of spell effects that you could cast on a friendly player. And I'm also well aware that alchemy is pretty busted, but you can do things without having to go into the fortify intelligence route and just make insane strong potions. You can make really good potions without doing that. Especially if you have like some sort of knowledge of the ingredients that are ideal for potion combinations. Still blows me away that in Oblivion you can make, as a master alchemist, like a potion with 8 effects or something like that, which is bananas. I don't think I can ever come up with some sort of ingredient combination that could give you 8 positive effects on a potion. Then again, it's of course in the same game that you can just make potions with 1 ingredient, but it will always take the first option. So you can make like Restore Fatigue with just using grapes, so you can end up making 100 Restore Fatigue potions in Oblivion as a Master Alchemist with 100 grapes. So that's a Canyon Walker. I don't think I might be able to kill it. Well, I did wrestle with one of them. My issue here is, well, being able to survive and not waste a lot of resources on it. Do I have anything that might help? Ring of Lightning Bolt might help, actually. If I were to cast it a bit better. We spent some resources, but not that much. Okay. In the end, we just got a little bit of skill, and that's it. My prime concern right now is getting gear. Also, I said I'm going to go west and end up going southeast. Whoops. Udanu should be around here. Will I even be able to do a lot of Udanu? I don't think I would be able to. I won't be able to actually get through a lot of the content in Udanu. Oh. I could have bought the marksman bracers from Shimpal Shirai and give it to her to boost her marksman. That would be really good, actually. Udanu's over there. Yeah, I'm mildly concerned how I can actually get around, but there's a lot of really good gear in Udanu. That's the problem. Like really, really good stuff. And eventually I have to go into Udanu. We'll see. We'll see how I play this out. Hopefully for the better. Plus there's a Daedric crossbow over there too. It is doable. This is doable. This is doable. But I think she got some javelins, doesn't she? Yeah. She should be fine. So you're a trainer. I forgot that you're a trainer. For axe and long blade. So if I need some strength trainer, I can just get it off her. Okay. Ugh. Slap. I don't remember if there's any sort of really good heavy. Oh, there's another canyon. Drink one of these restore fatigue potions.
There is no escape.
Are you landing those shots or? Oh, that's bad. That's really bad, actually. I'm gonna chuck another one just in case. Yeah. That could have gone even worse, but I'm fine. I'm fully confident that I might be able to land asleep somewhere here. There you go. No need to drink a potion. Well, back to Danu. To get the neck piece. I don't think it would be reasonable for me to kill Kibatra at this point in time, but clearing all the other stuff would be kinda ideal. If I managed to make it... Oh, right, this is the wrong way in. If I managed to make it into the inner sanctum, then I will be fine. If I make it past even further, even better, but I don't think getting up to Kibatra's pool is not gonna happen. Because there's not many useful things in there. The vault would be important. Because it has the Daedric crossbow among other things that I could probably pillage from there. Hopefully I can disjoint my companion so I can actually use Blink and break into the vault. As usual, Blink is a fucking busted ability. Speaking of busted abilities, I need to check on something quickly. Which is here. If there was an update. That is something that I should have checked right away. No, there has been not an update at all. Just update on March 9th. Okay, yeah. No update. Okay. Because I was thinking, okay, they may have changed anything, like maybe touch some spell or hotfix something. No, none of that. Release like a big hotfix. No, nothing of note. I foresee by the end of the month, which we are almost at the end of the month, there will be probably like a big hotfix thing happening, if there's any, and then they will slowly but surely start working on the next stuff. Full steam ahead. Well, they are already working on the next stuff, full steam ahead. But even harder, without having to be looking for hotfixing stuff on this one. Okay, so that is a few orcs too many. I wonder if I can...
You will suffer greatly.
Well, that's impressive.
This is the end of you, switch!
I'm just gonna let her do her job. So you have spiked iron, which is slightly... No, it's on the same tier. But it's also weaker for some reason. Well, spiked iron helmet is boss. Look at this little baby. Love it. Iron boots, they're worse. Spiked iron is on the same of kiting. You do your thing, okay? The fact that they are this fast tells me that they're way higher level. That's what they are leading to.
Oh, you die!
The moment I quick save, these guys are gonna get dislodged and they're gonna start running everywhere. So I'm gonna just quick save. Or put a hard save when this guy is dead. I mean, she's doing it. Slowly, but she's doing it. I'm surprised that he's not dead yet. There we go. Okay, now we can save. Probably the two guards in front of the... Okay, no, I need to check some potions now. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you perish now. Okay, so what happened to the guy that you riddled with bolts over here? How many did he end up having in his body? Very few. None of these guys have keys? I was pretty sure that one of these guys had a pair of keys. To enter. No, they don't. Okay, well. Well, Udanu is out of limits then. Very out of limits. I can untrap the door. That is my extent of my security skill at this point in time. I don't have a lock splitter scroll, so... Oh no, I do have a lock splitter scroll. Okay, well. I do remember going through the laboratory allowed me to go into the other area, so...
Come on, fight! Now you die!
Let's get the drug dealers here. Jinx Blade, that's pretty good. Baneful Suffering, that's pretty good. Moon Sugar, Grey Dust, Skooma, Black Drake. I can't remember what was Black Drake for, but expensive, so I'll take it. Skooma, I don't need the Skooma. The Grey Dust neither. The Moon Sugar neither. Alt Hide. She's using mostly Quark Hide, isn't she? Yeah. Except for the chest. What do you have on the chest? Much Leather Stalker. Okay, well. Garbage. Also on top of this, Grandmaster is a Secret Master. Mortar and Pestle, which is pretty good. And this leads further down to the laboratory. Let's go up. And if I can aggro one of them, that would be great.
Weakling!
Uh-oh. Yeah, getting knocked prone usually is not a good sign of things to come. Except for him. Imperial Bolt. Okay. We already went through 12 of my healing potions. Aggressive, aggressive.
Die, Victor!
So what do you have? Drop Viper Mace. Okay. Money. Anything else up here? Not that I see. Oh, no, I see a slave. An Imga. Any keys around here? Business ledger. There's a bunch of drugs everywhere, yeah. Well, off we go. Any goods in here that I can use aside from drugs? No.
I have you!
Oh, that Argonia went down quickly. Well, glass helmet, that's something that can be used. Just in case I'm gonna chop 2 of these ahead of time. Yep, that's how you do it. Okay, found you a new piece of equipment. There you go, enjoy it. I'm grabbing your helmet. Glass helmet. That's gonna be really good for her. Any sort of goods here that are useful? Bridge and the backwood here. I'm having a good time here. Nothing here, nothing here. Nothing here, just more drugs. Which honestly, this translates into money on the right person. I can just haul all the grey dust into somebody else and we should be in good shape with money for a long, long time. But money is not the problem.
No one can match me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You won't escape me that easily.
This is the end of you, sweet!
Lock 60. Fuck. Thought I would have free reign, but no. I mean, log 60 is actually manageable over a lock. Yeah, log 60 is manageable. If I save scam it. I'm not gonna save scam it, right? Yeah. But that is manageable. Just need to boost my security a little bit more. But we got a glass helmet upgrade, so that's not terrible. I'll come back to this place later. But it gave me confidence. If I could manhandle the guards here a little bit, the orc guards that are pretty rough, then the rest should not be that bad either. As long as I'm quite careful with how I pull things. This reminds you of the usual MMO group, right? That you have your tank, your DPS, and your healer, and your tank that has to slowly but steadily navigate each of the groups that he has to pull on a dungeon so that he doesn't overpull and get overwhelmed. What about this mine here? I didn't check it ever. Oh, it's locked 50. Okay. The tank pulls too many in Cathedral, in Scarlet Monastery Cathedral, and gets overwhelmed by all the bishops. The abbots, sorry, that enrage and also throw renew everywhere. Or the monks that get too close to your healer and pummel them and interrupt their spellcast. God, that place is a nightmare. so many groups in Vanilla end up being spell clip groups. It's like, okay, no, let's have like 3 mages, a tank, and a healer, and just AoE everything. Level up faster that way. I always get that itch sometimes to play an MMO of sorts. But at some point I was like, okay, I should probably play ESO, but ESO doesn't have that complexity that I'm looking at MMO. Complexity, not complexity, that depth. That depth of lots of spells and lots of professions and stuff like that. I don't get that from ESO. It's because in a way I want to play like a sort of summoner kind of thing, and from what I saw from ESO, you can just have like only one pet out. I'm just a sucker for throwing tons and tons of minions at things and let things be solved that way. Or necromancy or stuff like that. I just like the swarming type of thing playstyle. Not much of a PvP or just like PvE in general. So we're hugging this way. Gan Igratu. What is that? Gan Igratu. Was that a Daedric ruin or did I bypass a ruin and I didn't notice it? I'm gonna circle around and see. I should have bought some Rising Force potions now that I think about it. How the hell do I get up here? Shimpalshin region. Just keeping my eyes wide open. Because there's something up there. Amata is doing such a good job. Such a good job. Oh, here comes the Cliff Racer. Here he comes Cliff Racer. Anybody else? I see a Quama Forager around here.
You die!
No, there's a cave entrance over there, but that's to an ancestral tomb, isn't it? This gun A2 is... No, Drain Ancestral Tomb. Did I go in here before? No, I didn't. But I may have on another different character, and I think I got something interesting out of here, right? But it's locked, isn't it? Lock 30. Will I be able to actually open these? I will be surprised. I'm gonna start with untrapping it first. Too complex. Okay, yeah. And I need to train my security. Quite badly, in fact. So it seems that this goes up into Gan E2. Are we going up the mesa now, or...? Oh. I say oh as if I would be doomed, but... just do a full circle and didn't find any sort of ramp that goes up here, really? Only accessible by levitation. Okay. Looks like that way. I will have to actually go and find some levitation potions to get up this mesa. Okay. That's a place to visit. Let's keep looking towards here, towards the east. So, get some Rising Force potions. Get some security training. Which I can get in House Hlalu. Then... that would be kinda set, honestly. If I'm about to level up, I might as well get some strength trainer to max out my strength too. Which I'm slowly getting to. Especially when I have now 10 endurance. Each level up is gonna be a good solid... oh, Derrick Ruin. First one of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Did I go into this one with some character? Most likely I have. Most likely I have. I don't remember what I got from this one. But hopefully it was something good. And several ruins everywhere, and there are several quests everywhere that I need to get. Was this guy hostile? I don't think he was. He's not. Okay. Currently this guy is not really that hard. Oh, that Flamatron is ready to shoot, and I should probably get him off the high ground. A good thing I managed to actually bait his fireballs to move into a different direction. Okay, so what is the business here? Oh, was it this one that had the guy with the Daedric scimitar? It might actually be this one. Yeah, I remember this layout. This one is the one that has the guy with the Daedric scimitar. That actually is a good upgrade for a melee weapon. So I remember the patrolling Clanfear and the Ogrim Titan on the bottom floor. Daedric scimitar on hand on the Necromancer, and I believe that's mostly about it. Oh right, and the man with the crossbow that is, I think, adamantium. This is actually a worthwhile fight, holy bejesus. Stupid! Okay, so what do we have here? Heavy Kiting Cuirass. Shinashi Chin, Cheating Longsword, Potion of Dispel. Iron Shield that was about to be busted, yeah. So I'm concerned about the Clampiers and I'm concerned about the other things. I go. Oh. Did she aggro the Ogrim Titan? I think she. Yeah, she has. Oh, that's bad. Well, at least he has Sync paralysis, so that's okay. It has both of different schools though, which is not great. He's actually the biggest damage dealer here, so I have to be careful.
Now you die! Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, as I said, I'm thankful that I went back to grab the junk. Companion share. You have a couple of potions still. I'm gonna do a crossbow swap. So do you actually have a better durability crossbow on top of that? I'll probably repair both of them eventually. Rest until healed. I got PM'd by somebody, so give me just a moment to check what are the contents of that PM. Or message rather, so give me just one moment. Over here. Oh. Yeah, I forgot about the demo of a game that I wanted to try out and I just didn't try it out at all. Now we have to see if the necromancer gets aggroed and we can bully him. If I need the summons, I can use the summons. I need to just aggro him somehow. Oh.
you Enwa! Die, Vexer! You
Oh god, she easily melted. Oh no. I have to be the one with aggro on the necromancer. She instantly melted. Her flesh came off her bones easily. I guess this really does mean I have to use a summon. I have like 3 of each anyway, so yeah, I think a golden saint might help here. Encounter scroll.
Now you die!
Oh, you rolled with a staff, good. Fuck it. Dark Seducer come all too. The Golden State would just be great at holding the ground for a little bit.
I have you!
Yep. Dark Seducers as usual, showing how insanely fucking busted they are. Say hello to my new blade. A Daedric Scimitar. Heavy as hell, but 5 to 45. What was my old weapon? 5 to 36. We go from a saber to a scimitar. Kaguri left hide and right hide bracers. What do you... Oh right, yeah, you have that shoddy... you have 45 agility from that. But you get Kaguri hide stuff. No, I'm getting rid of that. And you get 2 Kaguri hide bracers. I grab these things too. Companion share. Kaguri Hide left bracer, Kaguri Hide right bracer. There you go. They're all Kaguri'd up. Lock 25, lock 50. What else is over here? Nothing interesting, nothing interesting. Well, the good news is that now I have a blade that is pretty heavy. It's gonna explode somebody the moment it touches him. Oh, we got a glass pauldron. Glass, right pauldron, right? Left pauldron. Outhide left pauldron for glass left pauldron. I think she ended up putting more in this situation than me. I had to use 2 of my summon scrolls to beat the necromancer, but that was well worth it, to be fair. Not having to fight those clan fears kinda helped out quite a bit. We should head back to Narcissus from here. Yeah, we should head back to Narcissus. I'll take the route to the north and then go past the Vedas plantation and see if we can pinpoint another ruin nearby. I'm gonna go and get some Rising Force potions and see if I can make my way into that Gun E2 thingy. It has me really curious of what the hell could it be. So along the canyon or up the canyon? I think up the canyon is the best way to go through. Oh. Yep, that's how we should go. So that's the ruins I just visited. It smells like a mine. It's a hideout of sorts.
Now you die!
He has a Kaguri hide chest piece. That is a good sign of things to come to. Okay, I need you to come closer. Thank you. Companion share. Kaguri hide Piras. Get this Shinati chest out of here. The bracer as well. I think I'm good. What is your bolt count? Not quite high actually. It's 106. Let's prepare a bit of my gear here. I should probably repair the gear that I'm using right now rather than just the gear that I will sell later. Now I feel a little bit lighter. Is that a staff? What is this? A chin halberd. Or a kiting halberd, sorry, not a chin halberd. Oh.
Now you die!
Ow.
Now you die!
I mean, the throwing star is not doing that much damage. It's a spear woman that is doing. Okay, so far, so good. Heavy kiting stuff. Heavy kiting. Oh, this woman had full heavy kiting, huh? And a draw spear, right? Yep, that's a good sign of things to come. Oh, you. Throwing stars and money. Okay. Let's chug one of those healing potions. What do we have here? Trading cards, Iron Spear, Steel Cuirass. Oh, I'm not confident that my companion will be able to actually bypass this arm trap. She's actually able to bypass the arm trap.
You will die.
I'm happy that she actually triggered that. Nearly shredded her leg off. What is that? Exclusive damage health potion. Why? Why would you have that? Old gate. Drink one strong health potion.
Die, Fetcher.
I'm gonna wait for him to finish casting his
Did I
horseshit.
leave that lamp on the desk burning?
He's not gonna hit me, but he's slowly waddling his way to the left. As long as I'm hugging that little pillar, the spell is gonna keep hitting that. He's eventually gonna run out of magicka. Yeah, there we go.
Is the
Oh, this guy is decked out on glass. My companion is about to get a huge bonus. I'm sure the spell was paralysis that he was casting. Adamantium Wakizashi. Yeah, okay. Glass greaves, left bracer, right bracer, boots. And 3 locks. Okay, well. We will have a way to carve open... to go through Udano. Right glass bracer, greaves, boots. In a way, I'm actually very, very wary of what is about to happen soon enough, because I'm finding gear that is pretty strong, and I don't think that guy was the leader of the group. So if somebody that is not the leader of the group has glass gear, I should be on my toes.
Die, Fetcher.
Oh, we found something. That's a Dremora. That is not what I want to find. Okay, so what is your deal? Orcish dagger. Money. Glass wacky. Steel gauntlet, and that's about it. Okay. I mean, she has bound gear, that's why she's glowing on the other pieces. I'm reading that right? 30-20, yeah. I mean, that's more throwing weapons that this woman can handle. She needs some good constant effect gear. She's really, really, really about to struggle a lot. Her movement speed is really bad at this point. Good thing that she teleports, but right now she could use all the help that she can get. That helmet is actually good. I'm keeping my iron helmet in my inventory. Imperial broadsword, a ring of 45 health. Coloyan fur cuirass, yeah. This cape's still going, so gotta be ready for anything that might be down here. Oh, that's a Nyx robe. Is that a tunnel down? Cheap Rising Force potion. That is actually convenient. I can level up. But most importantly is that I need to get a couple of levels on strength. Also, does she get the money from my training? No, she doesn't. It's money to the void. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, that's good for me. Get a level up and get 5 multiplier on strength is really good for me. Let's get 1 point in agility and 1 point in luck. Should probably raise my personality too, because I'm gonna need it for House Stilvani, but I will do House Stilvani post Imperial Legion. Oh, that was the end, so I guess the guy with glass might have been the leader. This stuff can be sold. Cheap Rising Force potion. Should probably have a potion for coming in. Oh, I have a Rising Force potion for coming in and coming out. But I have things I need to sell off at somewhere for profit. That's my companion. That's my companion. My companion is also very heavily loaded too, so we need to head back to Narcissus. But this place was really good. For my companion at least. For me, I got diddly squad, just a couple of things to sell. I forgot about this Dai Katana that I'm hoarding in. In fact, this Dai Katana may not need to be used much. The Steel Rapier should probably make an exit too. Yeah, we'll have to sell off a couple of things. But it's okay. It is fine.
It's a scribby trick, all right.
Okay, so hopefully you don't eat shit from the trap. Oh, in fact the teleport came in really handy. Because he's so slow, to catch up with me, she has to teleport right behind me. Yeah. That works really well in my favor. So the Vedas plantation is over that away. Oh, that's another hive. Am I? Oh, if I jump from here, oh. Slow and steady. That was a weird sound, but... That is the hive that is behind the Vedas plantation, isn't it? So if I go this way... I think I get to go up the plantation this way. I think I do. In fact, that's a good... That's a good sign. Means I can take the Narcissus boat here, get across here, do this little passageway, and I will be in Gan E2 really quickly. It's a couple of Rising Force potions and other things, and other useful goodies. My agility needs to increase a little bit more, as well as my strength. But now I have a really good blade, so... Can't complain much about it. Well, really good blade. One of the best blades are enchanted in the game. That is 100. Many asterisks behind a lot of the statements that I just said. It's not like this thing is bad. This thing is actually pretty good. There will be some opportunity that I'll get to use it properly. Yeah, okay, so if I go, instead of going up the Vedas plantation, I go this corridor here and then hug to the right. I can get to Gan Etas really quickly. Convenient. Also, this looks like it was at one time, one of the places where you could just use the carriage to end up here rather than take a boat. To go across. Okay, we're back home.
Yes, Outlander?
I have to buy crossbow bolts for her too. Take me to the foreign quarter. I'm gonna need some repair hammers.
What is this regarding, Orc?
Some repair hammers and some other things need to be
What is it?
given
What
to
do
me.
you want?
Now with the new gear that she has, I might be able to strip her away from other things that she has on. Hopefully. Let me save just in case before she ends up flipping out. I don't think she will flip out. Right? And to repair her crossbows. Get rid of the Waki. Go with the high boots. This. Left pauldron. Already got the left pauldron. Oh, but she got bracers too. Kaguri had bracers. Goodbye. So what is this? Oh, it's a common shirt. Okay. I need repair hammers. That's what I need. I'm gonna throw a couple of 100 gold so he has better disposition. Get a bunch of other repair hammers too. Time to do maintenance of a whole lot of things. This overall will increase my armor skill, which also will increase my strength. Okay, now time to get rid of other things that I don't need. Spiked iron, I'm gonna keep it around because I like it. Kaguri hide, I don't need any of these. Glass wakizashi. Jinx blade. Adamantium wakizashi. I don't need the adamantium wakizashi. I don't need the glass wakizashi. Yeah, don't fiddle with me with that price. But anything else I can buy as a collateral here? Appeal. The Thunder Boots would be a good collateral, in fact. And the Imperial Silver would also be good collateral. The durability is something that I just don't get over it. I can't get over it. I might end up finding better piece of equipment, in fact. With a whole lot more armor. And the Silver Cross doesn't break often. How much does it weigh? It weighs less than heavy kiting, so that's a bonus. Yeah, I guess I have to get over it. Yeah, let's get over it. And now I have to figure out what else I can purchase that can be helpful. Let's see weapons. What do we have on weapons? We got silver bolts. How many silver bolts? So I buy one. He should be charging me 8. So that will put me 9,796, right? Oh, he's giving me a good price then. Yeah, I'll buy all these bolts. I'll buy the steel bolts too. And a bunch of glass ones too. Adamantium bolts are a bit too expensive. The bone mold bolts, and I guess a bunch of drop bolts until we have 5,000 maybe. Around this? Okay. You. I have a bunch of things for you. Okay. So I have these things. I can probably get rid of her longbow here soon. Bolts. 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 I need to equip all these silver things too.
I'd be happy to talk. My pleasure, really.
Back there. Get rid of heavy kiting. Bone dancer. I get rid of the rapier of disarm too. I get rid of the jinx blade too. And I think he will give me a good price here. I think he will give me a good price right around here. What is this? Iron staff, okay. There you go. There you go. Gonna be rather heavy, but that will do for now. I need to get some Rising Force potions. I need to dump my usual dumps near here. Iron Helmet is gonna be over here. Bone Dancer Glove is gonna be here. The Black Trick is gonna be here. I don't know what it is for, but the Bandit's Journal is gonna be here too. Treasure Leash is gonna stay around with me. Okay, so we got some money. Let's train some security.
Be well, traveler.
Some security, some more health potions, some Rising Force potions. I should probably get this sample of 45. What was this sample thing?
Well,
So I can buy a
listening.
potion from this woman. Because the one in the Mage's Guild here sells pretty powerful potions, so it would probably be ideal that I finish at least that quest.
You seem to be doing all right for yourself. What can I do
Duties. Control sample of 45 fatigue, okay. Yeah. Quality potion of 45 fatigue. Okay, I know which merchant sells it anyway, so we're a-okay.
I think his one leg was longer than the other.
I still need to work on getting this woman's strength stats fixed. Oh. Oh, there she is.
So where are you from?
Let's get to it. Get all the way to...
Let's do some business, shall we?
to the local alchemist, check for rising force potions, yada yada yada.
May I help you?
But rising doesn't have. Fortify. Pretty garbage. Restore. Where the restore health can always be useful. Standard restore health can be useful too. That's already the policy. Let's go to the other merchant that actually sells a lot of potions in the council market. Before I go to that merchant, however, I will join House Lalu and get some training in security. Just a little bit of training. Needs to get a multiplier of 5 on intelligence and some in personality too. Getting multipliers of 5 personality and intelligence would be ideal for me.
Happy to help. What's your problem?
She's getting decked out. She's slowly getting decked out. Security. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 110. Hello, want to join House Lalu? Yeah. Will be yet again House Lalu, but it will be post Imperial Legion. You're not a trainer, but that guy up there is a trainer. I remember what he trains though. I'm sure I will remember eventually. Personality. Speechcraft mercantile, right? It's also personality? Yeah. An illusion, if I remember correctly, too. So I might be able to squeeze a couple of points of personality when necessary from training illusion. I don't need to worry about the woman. I can just auto run while she's following me. As long as I don't enter a building, she's gonna eventually teleport behind me.
Is there something you need?
This one has a 45 standard 45 fatigue. 45 quality 45 fatigue. That's exactly what I'm looking for. And standard rising force potion. Yeah, she also restocks those. So what a wonderful person. 72, 82, 92. 8 of these. And that's about it. Now I'm gonna restock a couple more rising force potions just in case. Nine and 110. In exchange, I'm just gonna sell a couple of gems that I had. Okay, back to the Mage's Guild then. take this pathway and just run south in a straight line. Again, I got used to the layout of this place. When I first came here, I had no idea where everything is, and now I have like some sort of idea where everything is. Minus, you know, the very specific things that I may not have done on quest lines.
Within reason.
But like I can tell where the first house manor is, where the 6th one is, the 7th one is, the 2nd one is. Honestly, it's a very well laid out city. Quite spacious too. What I like is that it is not claustrophobic, it is spacious. It feels like a city that you would actually be able to navigate. That you can see probably like 100 or 150 people just running back and forth from here, going through the stalls and stuff like that. Went past the Mage's Guild while I was ranting about something. I don't need to wait for her, honestly. She's gonna eventually pop up, or I'll fetch her on the way back. And now she has 2 crossbows, so I don't have to worry about much of her durability. Here's your control sample. For fuck's sake, that means I have to
You're a lot more refined than most of the travelers out
I'll have to
there.
probably do all the quests here before she even becomes available as a merchant. Good thing I actually bought extra Rising Force potions.
That's it. She's gone too far. I'll see her disgraced before the council. Yes.
Yes. I mean, it's not like the quests are difficult. Just I will have to travel through other places to do them. Might be ideal to do off stream rather than on stream. Okay, we're going back and have a look-see at that place there. 60 locks are still gonna be pretty impossible with the lockpicks that I have available. So what we're gonna do is explore that Gainata or whatever the hell it is. Gan-Etu, sorry. Shimpalshin region.
What is this about?
And start running. Not gonna like kind of envious that she has almost all last year when I'm still sitting on silver and kiting. She's more of a protagonist than I am right now. That's okay. She deserves it. She does good damage with her crossbow. Little Sanku. Doo-doo. That's the deadly ruin that I explored last time. I can't believe it's been 24 days. Over 3 weeks that I played these. I played almost every day. Has it been almost every day? Yeah, it has been almost every day, probably. Oh, there's a little present coming through. Okay, so let's get as close as we can to where we need to be. And use the levitation there. I can continue the Janata exploration because I have the lock splitters, so would not be bad. Lots of options available right now. Odd that that a bandit would have 3 lock splitter scrolls in their inventory. It's very, very weird. Okay, so I am looking straight at it, right? Or it's something in this direction. I'll levitate up here. Thankfully, she also can levitate, so we can be
Who does
levitating.
he think he is, anyway?
I'm a levitating man. Will this potion be enough? Hopefully, yes. I think our levitation spell lasts a bit longer than the potion, so I might be able to make it to the top here. Oh, yep, right on cue. Oh, is it a hive? Is it a named hive? Well, Satan has not woken up yet, so hopefully we can slowly drag them out.
This is the end of you, Swift!
Give me some range support here. Your boats are flying away into the horizon.
You Enwa! Die!
Nice shot. Jesus Christ. How utterly horrifying. But that was a complete waste of a levitation potion. This gun A2 thing is tripping me up. Maybe something is meant to be here later, and that's why it's being tagged? That is possibly the only explanation there is. So otherwise this is just a flat land that has nothing to write home about.
You Enwa!
And this Daedric Cemetery is really doing some heavy lifting too. There's a loose card here. Some flasks, snowfall potion. A corpse with nothing. It just seems that this area is a mesa that has no access to the ground. Sorry, it does have access to the ground. It's on the ground, but it doesn't have access to a lower level of this mesa. Just an area they can only get to via levitation. I'm sure some future event happens in here then. There's nothing else to show. Okay, so Udanu is fairly close. We'll just levitate towards that mesa and then keep exploring southways. And then circle around and go to Udanu. Pillage some more pieces of equipment. Get a Daedric crossbow if I can. Yeah, I might be able to wrestle with the Devourer. It's even an illegal area to rest, so something is up and something happens here. Maybe something involving the Imperial Legion. Gotta run. Gotta ride all the way over there. Hopefully, there's enough levitation juice to make it. It is enough levitation juice to make it. I keep running so that my companion is also right behind me. Yeah. No can do. Oh, the Canyon Treasure is back up again. Well, this time I will be able to actually bash it really good. Without much of a problem. Anything else over here, or? It would strike me that there would be a nearby cave or set of ruins around here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep exploring just in case. Considering that Sivaris is almost in a cave almost at the edge of the world in Province Cyril, I would not put it past that there would be something along those lines here too. Like a very strong, unique artifact that is just to the edge of the universe. You can handle that, right? No, you can't. You know what this is, right? You're just common wild cores, right? No, you're disease pack.
You will suffer greatly.
You're disease too? Yeah, you're disease too.
Is the end of you, Swit?
Sadness. This cliff racer will eventually aggro over here. There you go.
You will die.
Slapped in half. Let's keep exploring the edge of the map. And then we'll circle back to Udano to finish that little place.
You will suffer greatly.
Maybe with the stuff that I get from Udano, I might be able to continue a bit more of the Fighter's Guild. If I get like a full set of different armor, I might be able to push a little bit further. Maybe. Yeah, she can for sure. She has like almost full glass at this point. So she can absolutely keep going further. Me on the other hand, the one that has to take the blows to the head. Don't think so. Oh, there's an Arcanian treasure. And I aggroed him right away. Let's speed on TPT top shape. So I can actually handle the guy. Yeah, I think I will be fine. I just need a few bits and bobs upgraded, and that's about it. I didn't get a new quest, right? Yeah. The Imperial Magistrate with a spy problem. Yeah. Okay, well, as soon as I get out of this canyon problem and get back to Udano, then I should be fine. The Imperial Magistrate will reward me with something really, really good. Still, I'm on the clock of getting a full set of Imperial Ebony armor. That would be good too. Is that a very steep ramp or no? No, it's not. Okay, cool. But I still have to circle around even further. Is this by chance? Sadly, you are. No signs of any Daedric ruin of the sort here. Are we able to actually sneak behind here and make it past, or? Yeah. My companion can always teleport behind me, it's no problem. Oh, what is this camp? This is looking
This is the end of you,
like a bandit camp.
You will die. There is no escape.
And I'm actually getting clapped a little bit, so better take this a bit more seriously.
You will die. Now you die. Stupid. No escape. There is no escape.
Time to get him to... That game is actually pretty damn good. Niche soccer helmet, yeah. What is this? Script jelly, repair tongs. The repair tongs could be useful. Now hold on onto them after I rest. Goblin skull? Goblin skull. Okay. So what is this encampment about? While I repair my armor a little bit. That was actually almost a full repair of everything. Yena Kibli's camp, Kaupi and Manemasu's tent. Okay. That is the grand tent, which means that the chieftain must be here.
There is no escape. You Enwa! You're beaten.
A Daedro that didn't attack. I'm actually pretty happy with that.
Your wounds are great.
So what did you cover? Jinx Blade? Yeah, you were dangerous. You were absolutely fucking a threat to society. 45 Belotti coffer. First time I actually see one. So what's going on here?
There's someone watching me.
Shirathar.
I can tell.
Imperial Saber and Imperial Short Sword. Quum Egg. The Quums actually leave eggs? That's surprising. That's so heavy as hell. Holy. Boiled leather helmet. Invocation to Asura. Kwama meat. Oh, they were having dinner. They were having din and just came here and ruined their lives. Chinati Chin boots. Nothing too interesting in these tents here. But at least we're back here. Just did a full loop. Back up. And now we're heading to the big prize. Oh. I mean, she can handle some of this stuff. She was walking through the Kaguri and suddenly she teleports behind me.
Die!
He's slowly walking towards me. You don't need to scream. There you go. Okay, now we can make a beeline to Danu, no problem. What, that she doesn't gain any skills or attributes for the level up. I know those companion mods, but putting one in the middle of a playthrough right now would just be catastrophic. No?
Now you die!
Flip razor. Okay, eventually I will find a way to get straight to Udanu. It seems that there's just a pile of mountains and mesas in between me and Udanu. Like that might be the road straight to Udanu. If I take this road, it will put me up on the mesas again. And if it rotates towards the west, or towards the east rather, then yeah, this is a more straight path to it.
Now you die!
Working towards getting that big fat upgrade for her. My biggest problem is gonna be trying to repair her gear without her flipping out that I left her with less money than she had. Starting, but I guess as long as I leave like at least one glass piece, she will be okay. That's the logic when it comes to companions not flipping out on you, thinking that you're scamming them or stealing their shit. We're fairly close. This is the ancestral tomb that you get into here. I wonder if the NPCs are inside. If you're not in the Janata quest anyway. Oh, they're not. Okay. Once again into the breach. Or once more into the breach is what you have to say no once again. Oh, speaking of once more into the breach, Stronghold Crusader Definitive Edition should be coming out relatively soon, now that I think about it. It should be right around the corner too, huh? Once more into the breach. Speaking of RTSs, I spent almost the entire day playing Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition with some friends. We played the 10 times mod with shared technologies, and we just end up spending countless hours just going through civilization, being like, what if we chain this civilization with this civilization and this civilization, we can make trips be like insane and somehow it works, or we can make battle elephants insane, so we just go through with that, and battle elephants are insane and they just hit so hard and they just run everywhere. And then there's the usual stupid things like, how about we make farms insane, and suddenly you start having a problem where your farms don't get reseeded because you're playing with Polish, and the Polish windmill eats the entire farm in one hit, so you end up spending 60 wood to get 6,000 food for free. Well, for free, you're spending 60 wood, but the farm instantly dies, so you can keep re-clicking to get even more and more food. It's bananas. It's an absolutely insane thing. Like, how am I about to use a log splitter for a 60 log? Oh, this hurts my soul. But I have to progress.
Now you try!
Oh, he's fast.
You're too quick for you, brute.
Oh, okay.
You will suffer greatly!
Oh god, this is getting bad. Oh, time to get reinforcements. Time to get my killing potions in. Oh, Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. Dark Seducer, stop spouting shit, please. Thank you. Yeah, I think my company is dead. Poison Bloom, right? Toxic Cloud. My company is dead, so I will have to reload anyway.
There it is again.
There it is again. Yeah, I should probably go slowly rather than just cause that mayhem. Because everybody from the top floors aggro. That was what happened. As soon as I hit that guy, everybody came. So I should assault. I should assault anybody. Just let people come. Just let them slowly come to me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, he has paralysis. He's keeping him busy for a little bit. Okay, so this guy has full glass. So my companion now has full glass. Right Pauldron. I'm gonna grab the greaves to this. Spark Blade. Oh, Spark Blade. It's money, yeah. Big ticket item. This but devotion thing. Ring of Fireballs. This could be useful. Ring of Shockballs. This could be useful. And other keys to open things. So this is useful things. And he also has extravagant. Expensive, not extravagant. An Amulet of Shades. I don't care about that. Actually, I will give the Amulet of Shades to my companion. Did I put it on the ground? Yeah, okay. Companion share. So Kaguri Hide Cuirass to the ground. Kaguri Hide Shoulder to the ground. Glass chest piece. Glass right pauldron. And that's about it. Yeah, now she's full glass. Except for the shield, but that's not a big deal anyway. Bonus man, I hope you're having a great day. Okay, so here we have Dwemer. Dwemer is slightly better on vulnerability than Imperial Silver. But it's heavier as fuck. No, actually, it's not heavier. It's as heavy as silver, so... Dwemer Greaves that replace my Silver Greaves, I believe, yeah. 18 for 17, so slightly heavier. Bone Mold. I don't know why she has two Bone Mold things. Crossbow accuracy, 30-30. This would have been good a few clicks away, but too bad that it's not good. And the other bolts are actually pretty useful, so I'm gonna pass them over to my buddy here. Companion share, Imperial Bolt, Viper Bolt, Bonmore Bolt, Silver. Now I have these two, Diamond of Shadows. And I'm gonna equip the Ring of Lightning Bolts. Wait, is it a Ring of Lightning Bolts? Or shock bolts. No, it was the ring of shock bolts that I wanted to use. There you go. So if I need to AoE something, I just use the ring of shock bolts and lightning bolts. Okay. So far, so good. I can probably go for the big bada boom and aggro everybody again.
We are too quick for you,
But this Kashid is pretty huge. Painful Suffering. Nordic Steel Gloves. Oh, the Nordic Steel Gloves are actually pretty good. Too bad their durability is garbage. But Nordic Steel is a pretty good piece of equipment. Again, if I hit the guys over here, I might be able to aggro everybody else, so...
You
You will die!
Or no, okay. Well, these guys had money and also other things. As always, Udanu delivers. This is money. This is a lot of money. Things that I will not be able to carry on my own. So once the contract is up, I might be able to come back here and haul ass. If I remember correctly, there's somebody over here. Still not finding an upgrade for my shield, which is a sad state of affairs.
Now you die!
Kigua clapped me really hard. I was lucky. Adamantium gear, that sells for a lot of money too. Engraved should say cuirass and engraved boots. It's rather artsy. I wonder if there's a full set of these. Probably yes. By probably, I mean more than likely yes. Okay, that was nasty. Was that Toxic Cloud? No, that was Scroll of Drathis and Scroll of Purus. Oh, he's using his scrolls. That is bad. That is really bad. Okay. Yeah, he has a big repertoire of scrolls. He probably used all his offensive scrolls, in fact. Resist paralysis potion. Belt? Yeah, I'll grab that. Throwing darts. Bolts. This is money. Soul gems are also pretty good. The shield on self is also pretty good. 45 luck. Banished Daedra. Yeah, I've got Banished Daedra one. Detect invisibility. Blink on self. Yeah, that's pretty good. Shall we bring... There's some utility for that. Let's give the resist paralysis belt to this woman here, since she has no belt whatsoever. And give her these throwing stars too. Oh, I forgot to sell this thing of debilitation. I keep forgetting that I gave her that. Completely and utterly forgot. Want to see hinging, yeah. Piper mace of reduced disorder. Some arrows here. There's a grand soul gem, is it not? Yeah. Yoink. Nimble fingers. This could be useful. What about those pants? Oh, resist paralysis pants, yeah. Probably that would be useful on her too. What pants do you have? Common pants, yeah. Goodbye to those pants. War Axe of Wounds. Oh, yeah, the guards from upstairs are coming through now. Ink Dwelling Boots. They're not constant effect, but they're 28. No. The helmet, no. Oh, you're here, hello.
No escape.
That could be bad. Sit down. I should leave some spiked iron pieces because I like those things. Blank scrolls. Super Death. Medician stuff. Thunderfall. Tension of Paralysis. Morning Star of Beatdowns. Another Grand Soul Gem. Gem Feeder, yeah. No, nothing else here that is important. There's probably one more guard upstairs. There's of course the snipers, yeah.
There is no escape. You will suffer greatly.
I love that she's still able to provide me backup from there. Wait 1 hour so that the healing potion comes to full effect. There's 2 orc guards, no arcs.
Your bones will be my dinner.
Go with double back. I think there's a bed in this room here, yeah. No need to consume a healing potion. We just go back here. Spiked iron. These guys will probably look even more badass if there was an actual full set of spiked iron rather than just 2 or 3 pieces.
You are a fool
Is
to
the
fight
end of
me.
you, Swit?
Are you coming?
You grow weak. You will bring me great honor.
Alright. Grand Soul Gems. Seducer Grand Soul Gem. Big ticket item number 1, which is the Black Star Pendant. I so want to wear it. The fact that it's really good. But she could use it too. Like, that's the thing. That restore HP, constant effect, and the extra strength makes her an even deadlier force. In fact, I might end up doing that. Yes, your silver bolts. Yeah. There you go. She's wearing it, right? Yeah, because her strength went up. Her carry capacity went up a little bit. And now she regenerates HP too. So that is very important. Psychic Prison. 45 int. If I remember correctly, our friend upstairs doesn't have much going on for him. Conch shells, Oath of the Rich, spell absorption, Dover Centurion head, another psychic prison scroll, which is pretty good. Scroll of Hellfire, Janata contract, yeah. Okay, so going up and dealing with Catrava right now. But I have to come back here eventually to do it. But I can come back here later. I don't care, honestly. It's not a big deal. I will be faster and stronger, so... But I can do it now. I'll just do it now. Fuck it. Fuck it. If I can make him focus on me... I will not have his soul, but that doesn't matter if I have it or not. Hello, Big Lad. This one did not call for you, but strange winds portend your coming. Do you hope to join the Janata Syndicate? Talk to the Taskmaster. He's the boss. Okay, well, you do damage. You do damage of many kinds. What is your spells? Oh, Thracian Maintenance. Okay, cool. Well, you do poison damage. Here, there goes your damage. He actually stealthed himself or invis himself? I can still see him, he's like right in front of me, so I need to just keep swinging. I have an ugly feeling that my companion is dead, and I have no idea... No, she's still alive. Oh, he's now dead. Restore Magica Potions. Slowed Soap, yeah, that can go down here. Soul Gem, Soul Gem. See you next time. But so...
God, that itches.
That itches. Are you okay? Did something happen to you that you're not coming? I have 7 days left of my contract with her. Okay. Are you not... What's going on? I mean, she's standing near did the contract just overwrite and go to him? Something is odd and the contract just overwrote. I mean, she's still in contract with me, but the problem is that now she's following Kavatra rather than me. Well, it was not worth it anyway, so... But I still need to kill him. Damn it. There has to be an easier way. Well, there is actually an easier way to do this. And I can use a summon. I can use a Dark Seducer to just give me support and blow him up. While I keep his spellcasting focused on me. That is so odd. So odd. How many Dark Zeus scrolls I have? 2. But I can buy more, so it's not a big deal. I need my ring of shock bolts. He's stuck there. Oh, never mind. He's now blasting me. Need to chug a couple of restore health potions. Oh, he's immune to poison. That's what's happening. And she's still spamming poison balls. Okay, time to check some potions again.
Is the end of you, Sweat?
Okay, no, that's working.
An untidy tale comes to a sorry end.
Indeed. Too bad I cannot loot him. Sloths are a fickle thing, I guess. But he doesn't have anything useful anyway. Okay, well. Kabatri is dead. As he should be. Let's go and loot his... Let's raid his vault. Because that's where the big ticket items are. At least what I remember is the Daedric crossbow, but there's a couple more items there that may be useful that I'm not remembering. Like maybe some ebony items. The big problem, however, is what the big problem. The minute problem is gonna be the devourer that happens to be at the entrance of the place. But given how the devourers for some reason just keep their distance from me, they somehow end up casting their garbage. Right, yeah, this is locked. I'm not gonna use any cash. I have an Undusi. Thankfully, I have an Undusi.
If he was a bag, he'd need kicking.
Yeah, for some reason the devourers are not getting close enough to use their untouched spell. So it's a completely pointless situation for them, for some reason. Well, it's trapped and locked. I'm not going to use a Likash because I can use Blink and go past the bars. He has some Restore Magicka potions anyway, so it's not a big deal. Oh, conked me out of here. I probably flew too close to the sun. There we go. And see? My favorite thing to do with Blink, just... Okay, wait. Oh, it put it on my inventory. I need to drag it along so I can give it to her. Amada, hello, here. Just passed the crossbow from the bars. Is her strength damaged? And she unequipped the neck piece. That's gonna be weird. Daunting maze, yeah, not really interested in that. Bunch of money here and there. I just need gear. That's what I'm looking for. Gold bars I will have to pilfer later. Oh, my other stats are a bit damaged. That's what happened to. Glass, money. Another grand soul gem that I can pawn off for something else. The electric stuff. I knew that there was some important stuff here too. Ebony Pauldron and Bracer left. So I can probably... how heavy are they? 20 and 10. Left Bracer or left Gauntlet. Left Pauldron. Oh, they're heavier than what I have right now. I knew that was going to come. That's a bit of a problem, huh? But I can throw away something for sure. So I'm not too bothered by it. Yeah, not too bothered. Ebony Club is not something I look forward to. These things can stay here. I'm gonna drop my bodies so I can keep this woman here. Something that is relatively heavy. The Viper Blade should be enough, I believe, right? Yeah, the Viper Blade is enough. Okay. Oh, these sapphires, I need to grab them. My greed is gonna make me overburdened again. I may have something that I can drop. That is not worth much. I can always rebuy the restore health potions that I'm not gonna need. Or hold 20 of them like this and give them to my companion. Or don't be an idiot, talk to my companion. Tell her that I'm gonna give her 20 potions. There you go. Grab this 20. Anything else over here? No, not really. I was hoping for a shield, but... too bad there's no such a thing here. No shield upgrade whatsoever. Okay. Well, blink my ass out of here. And now she has a stupid strong crossbow. Oh, and this stuff here. I need to make a mental note. Oh, right. This woman has a Imperial Steel Cuirass, which is not great.
I could kill that ghoul.
Go free, unlock the
boots
bracers.
are
Tell Nusarat sent you there. Arsarkahan Diruhan. Okay. And I get a journal update. Is there a quest associated to this? No.
Yes, that matter. What may I do?
Excuse
for
me.
you?
Did you say something?
In Yandaran for a reward. Page 39. Okay, well, I'll keep that in mind. Anything else in here? No. Well, let's get back to Narcissus, because we got things to dump and things to sell. And crossbows to probably get rid of too, because she has 2 adamantium crossbows with her. And items to repair. As I thought, getting here was a good idea. I probably replaced like what? 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of gear basically. I don't have a shield? I do have a shield. It's okay, it's still there, okay. The more I think about it, the more I'm convinced that I should probably leave the Daikatana behind. The Daikatana is eating so much space that I could be using for other things. It's 42 kilograms. Heavy kiting helmet, my old helmet. Now with Udano clear, I don't need to come back here for... Oh, right, the mine. The mine? What could the mine have? Oh, the mine has more goonies.
Escape while you can. Now you die.
Seems that I'm not done. Wrecking fools. More grey dust. And skooma. Just grabbing those things out of her, so when she despawns, I don't lose them. But it's money. It's even more money. I wonder if there's a big tough enemy here too.
Put it back.
Suffer greatly.
Was that a crime? Wait, they're criminals, so...
Small for outside or the inside.
Throw spear, yeah. How far am I from leveling up? Actually, not that far.
So strange this place, far from the marsh.
Your friend or foe? Friend. But your sapphires are mine.
There is no escape.
Your sapphires are mine. And this goes even deeper. What is your deal? No deal, okay. Oh. Woman that literally shoots toxic nuclear bombs. Did you run out of magicka? You did burn out of magicka, good. Very good. Excellent. So what was your deal? Lost for Supremacy. That's a banger name. Udano Slave Key. And you have a adamantium ring. Not ring, adamantium bracer. And another mine key. Skooma. More skooma. Soul Trap Scroll, yeah. I'll fetch my companion from downstairs, so it's no big deal.
There is no escape.
Yeah, come on. Come fight me. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh, there's somebody with a crossbow. Oh, my companion's with a crossbow. I heard somebody pull a crossbow. It's like, oh, somebody else is here. No. Shield of Prying Eyes. Okay, what is your deal? You're a slave. Can you go free? Yeah, you're going free. There you go.
Well, here's a fine one. Speak freely.
They really... There's a lot of sapphires here. Jesus. There's some money to be made. Where's the foreman of this mine? Oh, I made a loop. Huh. I guess I already killed the foreman, huh? Go free, little Gornian. good amount of collateral I have with all those gems at my disposal. Let's make it daylight so I can see better. Will you desist? No. Alright. She's still struggling. What's your problem? Oh, that's your problem. Okay, no, she's having a problem with the neck piece. She's not happy with the neck piece. She's like in equipping it and equipping it, so I have to use it myself. So I have to carry her burdens. I should probably get rid of these javelins. In actuality, I'm gonna grab this mace, and now she will be able to move. There you go. I was too optimistic, and I was hoping she would be happy to use that neck piece, because it's really good. It gives her blunt, which is the weapon she uses. Actually, I could probably exchange this glass mace for her draw weapon. Yeah, that's heavier. This is more useful. This is... No, this is an axe. Yeah, she's better at axes than blunt. How far am I from leveling up? By the way, I keep asking. I should probably train a bit of axe with her then. It should be a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's good. I need my multiplier of 5 on strength to be useful. But the axe is ready. Because strength also was damaged, and I have to somehow find a way to restore her strength a little bit.
Die!
There's another level up. I need to get banged up a little bit by my heavy armor, right? Yeah. Okay. I'll make my way over to Narcissus. Repair and load some stuff. But I got some nice upgrades from the nearby ruins, Udanu, and that little hideout to the east. Oh. Completely ignore me. Completely and utterly ignore me. Oh my god, being able to heal back up automatically. Oh, yeah, this is the Vedas plantation. Is it? No, it's a bit further away. But it looks very familiar too. Now begins the long walk. There is the Dren ancestral tomb. Which crossbow are you using, by the way? You're using your... Oh, she's using the crossbow. Okay, yeah. She's now completely neglecting one of the adamantium ones that she had. It's okay. I'll make sure that one of them is fully repaired. The other one I will repair it when I get to Narcissus and then sell it off, alongside other pieces of gear that I have available. And then go to the Imperial Consulate and see what is the spy thing that I need to do. But there has to be an option to ask the companion to cast a restore attribute spell. Since they have the ability to cast levitation whenever you're using Rising Potion, there has to be an option to just talk to them and say, hey, cast restore attributes. I think your attributes are damaged, sort of thing. As a power of some sort. I still haven't found any other companions aside from her, so if anybody else has any information of other muscle for hire locations, let me know. Because I'm interested to know who else is out there to use. Okay, time to slowly make it down here. There we go, she Goomba stomped me. We made it down here safely. Cardil Ancestral Tomb. We're fairly close to Narcissus from here. I can probably talk to the boat guide from the sea while she's swimming. I might be able to actually get up here without needing to use any sort of levitation. It's too far away. And my acrobatics are pretty low. Plan failed. You have to swim to the... Actually, I know how I can get up without having to go all the way over there. Some sewer access to the side of here that I can use. No, this is rather low. There we go. She's unable to jump. Eventually, if I get far enough, she will teleport right behind me. Yep, there you go, see? Companion system works perfectly. Okay, save. Okay, so things that I don't want to sell right away. The Viper Blade, Jinx Blade, and Drew. Yeah, these things I'm gonna sell right away. This Daikatana is gonna sit here. There is a lot of weight in that. I will sell this stuff. This Drink of Debilitation. I'm gonna keep it around.
Keep moving.
Exquisite Ring. I'm gonna put it over here. Oh, I should get my attributes restored too. Because I had a bunch of things damaged. Okay, this light katana can stay over there. This can stay over here.
Now, where did I put that?
This P55 Sapphire can also stay here too. These soul gems as well, they will have a home soon enough. Same for this stuff, these and these. The diamonds as well. And I will repair and get rid of a bunch of other things. Okay, you. She's using that. She used that one. I think it's time to get rid of these javelins. Javelins are way too heavy. Way too heavy. I don't foresee a universe where she's gonna start using them. I'm a whole lot on my toes before she starts using the javelins. Like I'm always restocking her bolt. So very low chances that she uses her javelins. And that is the case, it's a very dire situation then. Repair all this stuff. And that's knowing that I left like a bunch of other things in Urdano as well that are worth a lot of money. I will come back for them
Let's set
at some other
aside our
point.
rivalries and talk, shall we?
I think it might be time for me to look into acquiring the Boots of Thunder here. The Dragon Boots of Thunder. I don't know why it has such a low durability. I never get it. I don't think the Imperial Evo Weave is better than glass, by the way. So, what are my carry options here? I have these boots. I have the Imperial Cuirass here. If I throw this out and I add this in, I cover for a lot of it. This Imperial Gold Shield would actually suit me well too, in exchange for these. Which also makes this helmet pretty enticing. Yeah. Yeah, let's switch silver for gold, so... What else do I have? This Indorly stuff that I sold myself. Imperial Dragon Scale. Gold Armor Cuirass. What else do we have here? I think I'm good. I just want the money at this point. Drojin's Blade and Spark Blade. I think I can squeeze 4,200 or 300 without much of a fuss from this guy. Yeah. And sleep a couple of hours so that his money gets restocked. And then get rid of his adamantium crossbow in exchange for some bolts of the sword. Keep restocking the bolts for my companion over here. There you go. He's smiling because he knows he's getting a good price for whatever horse crap that he's throwing at me. These bolts, some draw bolts as well, some glass bolts as well, and some repair hammers that I can have in store. I think I can offset a bit more of the price with an adamantium something. I think he sells like something for 1,000 that I remember correctly, using for shuffling. No, I guess I'll have to buy some adamantium bolts to offset the price. Not enough. Cool. But I guess I will just pass out on 200. Hey, I have some new bolts for you. Here you go. You're not gonna run out of ammo anytime soon. I have these boots to sell too, and the helmet. And the shield I already sold. I guess the boots can sit here, no problem. There we go. Now we are looking pretty strong. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. Excellent. Okay, now we can go to the Imperial. Now we're looking vastly different from what we were looking before. Vastly more stronger. So my resist magicka should be 35, right? Because I'm an orc. Yeah. That's not so bad. I should be close to leveling up too. Yeah. Oh, speechcraft is one of my major skills. Ooh. Regardless, let's go into this place here. Oh, I should probably check the durability of her gear too. Except from the Kaguri hide shield, everything else seems to be in order. Yeah. Oh, she has a couple of potions that I can probably borrow. And borrow 25 of them. There you go. Since I'm the one taking the blows to the head. So who I have to talk to about this Imperial thingy? Genius Khan, the Imperial Magistrate. I'm assuming Genius Khan is on top of it. Take care of it for him and don't mention our discussion. Okay. Genius Khan. Singular name usually means, yeah. I would say Altmer, but he's a red guard. Background. Imperial Magistrate of the City of Narcissus. Spy at the Consulate. Are you Mikari's person? Very good. Some of the Imperial private reports in the Imperial Guild's activity, including the Fighters Guild, turned out to be falsified. I narrowed it down to several suspects. All of them are Klalu agents at the Measure Hall, who regularly visit the consulate. Here's a list. Find and question all of them, and bring me any evidence you can obtain. Do not disclose this job to the Imperial Proconsul or the Klalu. We cannot risk escalation of the situation. List of suspects has been added to your inventory.
An untidy tale comes to a sorry end.
Okay. I'm gonna read things. Elvas Otheri, Petitioner's Hall, Clerk answering to the Steward of Narcissus, Hilos Stertia, Court Offices, Manuscribe, Gerles Barele, Steward's Tower, Bailey's Tower, Odrave Tirabel, Vizier's Tower, and Clerk Offices. So we got 5 or 6 suspects basically. Any evidence of espionage that I can find? This is gonna be a lengthy thing to do, huh? The good thing I've kind of been cruising around the Measure Hall for a while, so might be able to figure out who could it be. But let's go to local. Petitioners fall over that away. I should probably also map the list of suspects here, because I'm gonna be checking it often. Save. So, the first person on the list is Elvas Osteri on the Petitioner's Hall. I hope you guys get used to all the sparkling and blasting that is going through my screen. Elvas Osteri. 100. Throw 200 gold into his purse. Spying at the Imperial Consulate? No. I would never dare to do anything like that. I deal with the most honorable individuals of House Lulu and the Empire on behalf of the Steward. I value my precious reputation. Okay. If I were to fight the guy's room, probably there would be evidence of spying, but he doesn't have any sort of
A warm welcome to you.
anything nearby here. I assume. Grasping fortune.
Where is that slave?
I assume I would
Go
find
ahead, Outlander.
evidence
What do you need?
in the upper levels rather than in the dinguses around here. Where's my
Yes.
companion, by the way? Is she on the main hall? Yeah, she's on the main hall. She's too slow to catch up to me.
Don't get started on that.
He does Scaria in the court offices. Court offices, I believe, is upstairs this way. Yeah, clerk office is that way, court offices, I believe, this way. Yeah. He does Scaria.
Whatever you want. Within reason.
Yeah.
How can I help you?
He does Scaria. Imperial. It's a level up. Other court decisions to the Genetian subordinates every month, but plotting against him no. But I'm loyal to the Empire. If I had ever edited the court's official papers, I would be immediately exposed and terminated from my job.
With pleasure. Please, go
For
ahead. I'm all
verdicts,
ears.
yeah.
Is there
That
something
goes to
I
the
can do for you?
courtroom. Steward's Tower, Bailiff Tower, and Vizier Tower are on top, and clerk offices are on the opposite side. So I can probably go to the clerk's offices and then go to the towers. Clerk offices. My clerk office's suspect is Lydios Oldal. Not you.
Is
Not
there something I
you.
can do for you? Oh, it's you. Can I help you? Yes?
That is locked. Goes outside. And goes outside. Oh, well, outside. Goes to the upper hall, but... Bendu.
Yes, Outlander.
Oh,
What do you want?
Adrien.
can I help you?
Lydios Ondal.
Do I care?
You strike me as a possible rat here. Don't you dare make such accusation. I've been dying at work for ages to be promoted to this position. Do you think the measure called finances, sorry, have something to do with the Empire documents? Not at all. I know all the standards for filling our legal papers I had to deal with. Any unallowed edit would be immediately exposed. I would be demoted and thrown away. I would never take such a risk like that. Okay.
Welcome, friend. I feel as
Okay,
though
okay,
I should
okay.
know you.
No need to be so upset. Chief Clerk's office. Upper hall.
That guy
And
looks
now I can go to the three towers. Steward's Bailiff and Vizier. Stewards is right here. Vizier is over here, and I think Bailiff is to the south. So, Steward Tower. In the Steward Tower, I have to find Gale's Berelith.
Yes, Outlander.
Which he should be right in
What
here.
brings you here, friend?
Except he's not in here. Gale's Berelith.
How may I help you?
That guy looks familiar.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Carabina Arith.
I'm listening.
I better lay off the musty.
Guess one more floor.
Greetings.
Gale's Berelith. Yes, all legal disagreements between the Bishop Hall and the Council come through me. That's extremely important assignment, you know. Given the friendly ties between the Empire and Council, even the smallest mistake would escalate our legal troubles to an unallowable degree. So never risk serving a third party to forge any documents.
Welcome, friend. I feel as though I should know you.
It seems that everybody's is just saying, nah, we wouldn't do such a thing. Okay. If you say so. Council quarters. We need to go to the upper hall again. And so that's another person off the list, basically. Vizier Tower. What's outside? The Vizier Tower person I need to find is Milisi Urins.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Go ahead,
Faram.
What do you need?
Militia Urins. Nope. This is going straight into the Vizier's place. Oh, this one.
Is there something you need?
It's almost like right hand of the Vizier.
Now you die!
No, how do you know? That's you're kind of allowed to be more than sell sword. You won't leave this place alive.
You will suffer greatly.
Oh, she gets a jinx blade. That's what's happening. Well, too bad. Your jinx blade is worthless against me. Encrypted orders. Fantastic. FM. But let's be rather thorough. Also, I didn't say anything. I was like, hey, are you the spy of the consulate? It's like, how did you know? It's like,
I'm not
I just asked something.
What do you need?
It's not something bad. She could have said no, like everybody else, and that's about it. I didn't have any evidence that she was a spy. Just to be thorough, she could always have an accomplice. Bailiff's personal secretary, Odrari Tirabel.
Is there something I can do for you?
Hello, are you also a spy? No, I don't get to do anything about it. Okay, well, back we go. Need to find my way out of here. Goes to the upper hall again. Goes to the courtroom. I guess I have to go to the courtroom to get out of here. To the measure hall. From the measure hall. Can I make this jump? No, my acrobatics is garbage. I need to level up. That's what I need to do too. There you go. The sandstorm is gonna be annoying. Yeah, extremely annoying in fact. Perfect, thank you. What a curious thing that they will just asking for the espionage just make somebody flip out. Just checking the records of the accounting stuff who have been evidence, and then she could have gone aggressive or not. Hello. Show me this. We have evidence. Let me see. This is an encrypted order. Thankfully, I know the key. How do you know the key? Let me try to decipher them. Okay. This is troubling. Very troubling indeed. The Hell have been plotting their schemes under our noses, and more than that, some of the Fighter Guild chapters appear to be in their pocket. It is clear that only a small but motivated party among the House Councillors is involved. I require some time to pull some string and restore our lost records of the guild contracts. While I discover something, I will contact Mikaria. Thank you for your assistance, and have a good day, I guess. But what were your orders? Infiltrate the Imperial bureaucratic machine at the consulate. Disguise yourself as a vizier accountant to obtain access to the Imperial records. Erase all evidence of the Fighter Guild contracts with signs of Klalu influence, as well as Kamunatong involvement with the guild affairs in Battlefield District. Okay, so far so good. The vizier will be informed of your role and will take all the necessary preparation. Do not disclose these orders with anybody else. FM.
Nice to see you.
Okay. Let's schedule a lot here. Make it back to the Fighters Guild. Actually, I will go to the Mages Guild to level up first and then go to the Fighters Guild. Because I think the beds on the Fighters Guild are on the basement. So it will be far quicker for me to level up in the Mages Guild and then cutting the quest at the Fighters Guild. Okay. Oh, she's behind me. I was just waiting for her to come around the corner, but she keeps doing the teleportation thing. The reason I want so badly to do it up now is to get my multiplier of 5 here. So I can move a little bit faster.
Yet I do think he meant well.
There you go. Let's make my card saves as well. Ugh. There's some potential upgrades that I can get for my gear. I'll see if I can get another combat mission or something like that in the Fighters Guild. But I know the location of the Imperial Ebony Helmet, for example. It's on the sewer section of the Grand Bazaar, so I can get that thing. That is a decent enough helmet. Maybe along the way I end up getting some more ebony pieces. Hopefully Nicaria does not end up conceding some of her pieces. I heard that our problem has been solved. Well done, Warden. Take this gold as a sign of my gratitude. The report do seem unpleasant indeed. While Hello can be trusted as a business partner, chapters that fall under their control may be led to disaster. James Khan and I will need some time to analyze the evidence further. Meanwhile, I have more orders for you. Okay. Sylvia Cenarel, the guild sewer of Cagrimore, refuses to cooperate with us. To make her change her mind, I need you to rescue a guild member and to use Boteporix. Sylvia Cenarel of the Cagrimore chapter extols Western elitism. She uses the influence and purse of her patron to steal talent from other chapters. As champion, she has the autonomy to run her guild any way she likes or she wishes to. Leaving me powerless to influence her direction. Until now, I've learned that Antonius Boteporix of her chapter was captured during a contract to clear the tower of Cyrillash. Rescue him before Syria Serranis does. That will prove her that her guild isn't superior to the rest of us. This sort of plotline will probably build up even more conflict once Kangrimor is out. Because there's so many things that seem to be pointing out towards Kangrimor that is going on. The Kangrimor ring with the Thieves Guild, this sort of thing with the Fighters Guild. In Cyrilash. Some below the tower inhabited by dangerous necromancer. The fourth Clalu family gave the Kangrimor chapter a chance to prove themselves by eliminating the threat. But they haven't succeeded. It's deep in the Orlet woods. Search for Scout or Clarion. They should know the area well. Okay. So that sort of build up kind of hypes me out a little bit. And the fact that they mention which? The fourth Clalu family. So probably in Kagrimor, fourth and third house family manors are probably in Kagrimor. So those are most likely the places where the Parasoth or Pasoroth, sorry, pieces are gonna be. Considering the trend that has been with the other pieces that I found here in Narcissus. So I need to make to Clarion. Clarion, I could take a boat. So I'm rather fast because now I have strength and I have a big amount of encumbrance free. So I can just run a bit faster than usual. But yeah, paralysis cannot hit me anymore, which is a big one. Blindness is not gonna hit me really hard, which is fair. But elemental magic is still gonna shock me, so I'm gonna be careful with that. Except shock, because I have lightning shield. And resist shock, of course. Lightning attacks are gonna do 30% less damage because of my boots. That's pretty good too. My companion is missing. There she is. Okay, travel to Clear Hall. So I need to find a scout. Probably the boatman here may know. Hello, do you have any information on Cyrilash? Mathis Valdan in the Vermilion Hound or Ferrer at the Fighters Guild. They know the area quite well. Okay, well, Fighters Guild sounds like a good idea. Since, you know, I'm part of the Fighters Guild. Well, my companion will eventually catch up.
If you care to
Not
talk,
you.
I would consider it a privilege.
Not you. You. You're a scout. Cyrilash. Leave her immune through the western gate. Yeah, follow the road north, then west. Past the Erdabel plantation, then the Hildary winery. Okay. When you approach a small farm on the shore of Kanit, go straight southwest into the woods. Okay. You will eventually reach at the tower. The necromancer with habits is dangerous. Rumors say he conducts experiments on bodies of travelers who create undead abominations. Okay. I'm gonna borrow nothing, actually. There you go. Companion was right around here. There we go. So take the west exit. I believe it is this exit here, right? Unless there's a exit a bit further north. No, this looks like the west exit, so it might be this one. So take the west exit. Follow the road north and then west, past the Erdabel plantation plus the Hilderi winery, sorry. I know the winery gets marked on the map when I discover it, so that's good enough. I have to make sure not to go too much north, I believe. When you approach a small farm on the shore of the Kanit, go straight southwest. It's still the Coronati Basin region anyway, so not gonna be a problem. I believe that is the winery. I'm gonna approach it just to have it marked on the map. Yeah, Hillary Winery. Okay, keep going. We are in the woods region, so far so good. There's a little hideout here. Is it a hideout or it's an ancestral tomb? Ancestral tomb. So once you see a farm on the edge of the Kanit, I believe it's this one, go straight southwest.
You will die!
Into the woods, you will eventually reach the tower. Okay. You will eventually reach the tower.
Is the end of you, Swit?
This is Coma Forage. Little sky lamp over there.
Now you die!
But at least I have somebody with a crossbow, so they will be able to pop the sky lamp if it is a dangerous one, but it's not a dangerous one. That is the velocity tower. Sirilash. Okay. She's decked out. She's absolutely decked out. Oh. Greater Skeleton Champion. Oh, I
You
thought...
will die!
I thought they wouldn't be aggressive, but I guess I was sorely mistaken. Oh, she's using the adamantium bolts. I should probably keep them in check just in case. Oh, I see a greater bone walker over there. Nice quick strikes before anything else happens. Lock 50. I need to find a key. Oh, I don't need a key actually. I can use Blink. God bless Blink. Blink will allow me to just skip past the bars. Blink is absolutely busted. Will I be able to blink over there? Hello, friend. We need to fight together. Okay. See him. Patrons empower her or whatever. At the end of the day, doesn't mean I get paid with one try. That's why I sent with them to begin with. Okay. Too bad I don't have the key to open it, but I will eventually find the key. Don't worry about it, buddy. I'll remember you. Eventually. Ow. Archer. Okay. 20 and trapped. Well, good thing that I have some skill on security. So this is not gonna be an impossible lock. Bone Lord? Oh no, you're not a Bone Lord, you're a greater Bone Lord. Or Bone Lord Warden, whatever the hell, yeah. They're called. Let's see what this necromancer is all about. Oh. Ow. She took a little bit of a bang on her forehead a little bit. That's okay, that's fine. I'm more concerned about what's going to happen up here. What's an archer? Ow. Hello, necromancer. Oh, okay, yeah, necromancers do have some nasty stuff to throw. Easily burned me to ash. Yeah, I should bum rush him as soon as I can. Just go in, throw it up over my head, boom, explode him immediately, instantly. I don't need to give him even a second, because he will do his summon, do whatever the hell afterwards, and then do whatever the hell afterwards, which exploded me. Oh, here we are. Oh, he just entirely forgot his entire spell script. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, well, cool. Ghost dispose. What is this? Adamantium Tanto, cool. Well, that's an interesting amulet. If I didn't have this thing, I would probably be using this. This is actually really good. Except for the might resist normal weapons, really, it's not a big deal. Companion share. You can keep the warding amulet. Okay, what other goodies you have here? Nothing here. Nothing here. A couple of garnets. On Oblivion, Arcana Restored, Bone Walker Rituals. I'll take that. Because Bone Walker Ritual sounds like a book that may teach me a spell. If I was smarter. So I'm gonna keep it around just in case. Okay, Falcon, yeah. Dead body. Okay. Always nice to draw arrows from skelly bones over here. And now I might be able to free this guy.
Die, Victor!
Hello, Antonius. Get out of shield lash. Yeah, follow me. Siphon, mercenaries. Things on the pricks. Reporting for duty. Okay, well, let's get out then. Thank you for rescuing me. Now tell me who gave you the orders and can be cleared towards Sirilash. It seemed to be the usual contract, but I failed. The necromancer and dead minions knocked me down in an instant, then approached me himself and imprisoned me. Thank the gods you came to help me. Now tell me, was it Sirius and another Kergable who sent you? No, I've been sent by Master Micaiah in Narcissus. Master Micaiah, how did she know about that? I appreciate she sent you to help me. Despite all the disagreements with Sirius and Atel, thank you. I will return to Cargrimore as soon as I can. Did he say anything else about it, Micaiah? Yeah, okay. Probably he will relay the information and he may end up being dead. If I kept it anonymous, that would probably keep him alive. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on how the woman at the chapter of Kagrimore takes the news of somebody else butting into her business. Let's see what the next quest is and we'll check on the timer that we have. A double plantation, yeah. Yeah, the Hilcune is pretty close by. So what, I didn't get any sort of upgrade out of the place. The book I would not consider an upgrade because it's it's something that I'm hoping it is a spell, so I can add it to the list.
Sarah. You may speak.
Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Then probably the fact that I didn't get much out of the place
Short trip,
tells me
long
that
trip.
there
You
might be a
decide.
decent enough reward waiting for me back in the Fighters Guild, so we'll see how that goes. Narcissus foreign quarter. Did I grab anything? Oh right, I should probably dump the things I don't have in an emergency to sell, like this thing. Or the adamantium tanto as well. And the jinx blade. Things that they are going to take some of my space, but I should probably dump the list of suspects as well.
Keep moving.
Keep moving. Okay, I would. I'll keep moving.
Let's do some business, shall we? Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
You want something, friend?
What is this about? Yes, Outlander, what do you want?
There's my companion.
You have
Greetings.
potential,
It
Outlander.
would be a pleasure to trade.
I'm trying to think which game I had some issue with throwing weapons and I
First
can't
the vision,
remember.
then the conjuration. This is unsettling.
There you go. Oh, I get ebony pieces, okay. We rescued and the contract is fulfilled. Excellent work. When I next meet Silvia Cinarel, perhaps she will be swayed by your actions. Take this armor as a reward. Ebony pauldrons, nice. I get to replace my right pauldron with the right one. Okay, Merkaya. Orders. Discuss to discover more specific evidence of Klalo influence in other guild chapters. Okay, what is the problem now? With your help, Genius can uncover the evidence that Klalo has been trying to hide. The Klalo are trying to misuse the guild to further their political goals. The chapters of Kelenion and Andres Thies appear to be subject of these machinations. The outcome of this treachery is unpredictable, from legal troubles to splitting the guild itself. Well, the one of Kelenion, yeah, was obvious, because we did things for them. Lessons the guild should have learned from the chaos of the Interrogatum. Reduce the influence of House Lalu and let nothing stop you from this duty. Quarter, the guild steward of Kelenion, circumvents my authority and deals with Councillor Ilbul Kelenion. Just like the Akari-blooded families of the Chernan Fighters Guild used to rely on questionable alliances. Quarter now leads his chapter in Hellu's control for controversial goals. It's risky to go against even Helluin himself, but I know Quarter can see reason. Talk to the people and the guild members in Helluin, and they may suggest your ways to make Quarter abandon his deals. 4 years ago, the guild in Andethris assimilated the native Israk tongue. Apparently, the former leader, Maren Ordratheb, clings into more conservative Klaru councillors in hopes to regain Tong's independence. He secretly influences the guild steward, Davis Abrabin. Luckily, Maren is now visiting Narcissus. He's currently staying in the Backwater Corner Club in St. Bello's Quarter. Go there and confront him. Okay. So, St. Bello's Quarter, Backwater Corner Club. Confront him there. Okay. And then Helune, talk to the people inside the guild here or in Quarter's Guild? Probably in Quarter's Guild. Oh, in Helune. Okay, yeah. Istracton, what is this? Native mercenary. Oh, I seen this guy then, yeah. Back when I enforced the expansion back in 423, me and the new Klalu Councilor Britalia negotiated the terms of the Tongue's integration to fight the Guild. Most members now enjoy a profitable monopoly backed by regular contracts from House Klalu and Imperial institutions. Okay. Yeah, I've seen that guy and talked to that guy several times already. It's the guy that he's almost decked out on Ebony gear, so he may be an easy way to get at some Ebony because he's wearing an Ebony tower shield and an Ebony helmet. So
There's someone watching me, I can tell.
Narcissus Backwater Corner Club in St. Bello's Quarter. Please don't turn aggressive. But if you turn aggressive, I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay with it. Backwater Corner Club. So, St. Bello's Quarter, Back Corner Corner Club, right? Number 27. Yeah, the one that is near the sewers. I was wondering when this guy was gonna pop his head.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Go here, and I believe this is sewers. Yeah, a back corner club is over here. I'm gonna need you here because this is gonna turn ugly. Yeah, he has an enchanted ebony shield, so he's not decked out. I was thinking he was somebody else. Israchtong. Background. Hello, influence.
I have you.
I don't know about our deal. I reckon there's only one way to shut up. This drug will never die, Outlander.
You will die.
Well, hello, new Ebony Shield. Axe of Wounds. Ebon Craze. 45 block, 50 points. Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? This is nuts. This is a nutty shield. Contempt, Cunning, and Confusion. Yeah, I'm grabbing this. This is an insane shield. My block is at 100. Okay, cool. That shield alone could just block cap you, I believe. So it's spell absorption. This is a nutty shield. What is the drawback is probably the weight, but this is a very, very strong shield. So I guess from the start of the stream I replaced maybe no, with the exception of the right gauntlet, which probably will end up getting replaced relatively soon.
Quickly, Outlander. I have
By the
much
look of
time.
things. I need to make my way to Clergyun, so probably the best course of action is just to go straight into the docks from this direction. Hopefully Corter will see the error of his ways and he will come back to the fold.
Ah, a visitor. What may I do for you?
Ow.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Travel to Hilarhul. Okay, talk to people in Narcissus and talk to people in the guild. Lalu influence. You're mistaken, Kausalok has no interest in influencing the Fighters Guild. I will just talk to people in the bar. Usually that is the first place that I should be checking for rumors. I don't know anything about that. Okay, cool. You're mistaken. Okay. Nothing about that. Okay. I don't know anything about that. Okay. You're mistaken. How about you? I don't know anything about that.
Yes,
Okay.
what is it?
I'm gonna go back and fetch my companion. Laborers Hall. I don't know anything about that.
Time to
Okay.
talk. I've a few minutes.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Maybe I have to talk to people inside the Fighters Guild. I don't know anything about that.
What
Okay.
is this regard?
No chance.
Oh, I have some repair hammers here. Give me just a moment, Porter. I need to repair some junk that I have. Also, I have some master repair hammers I forgot to dump. I remember that I bought them, but I never dumped them. I'm sure I dumped them a long time ago. Okay, lads.
I see I stand in good company. What can
Contracts
I
have
do?
been becoming more suspicious lately. We're starting to wonder where Corter loyalty is like, considering that the increased funds of clearing the guild. On the guild, the question answers itself. Nevertheless, it's surprising that our guild steward is making deals with the councilman, especially because his former alliance with Delis Letri of Brethren Lord of Altmarak. Ooh.
I see I stand in
Probably
good company.
nothing.
What can I do for you?
Anybody else has anything else to say? No. Of Altmarak.
Please, go ahead, Outlander.
Hmm.
I'm listening.
Maybe I can now confront Porter over here, or...
Stay as long as you like. It would be a privilege
Kinda
to talk with you.
hypocritical of myself to actually call him out when I did part of the jobs myself. gonna be frank with you. To lead a guild chapter to prosperity, I need several respectable contractors. Delis literally used to be one until Iruka consumed us under his influence. I don't approve his cruel methods, but he's the reason why our guild chapter thrives and benefits of the Empire. Want me to cut all ties and require compensation over all subsequent losses, because with your success with Iruka, I believe 2,000... Because of your success with Iruka, I believe 2,500 would be enough. Okay. Settle all legal and financial troubles that will arise if I pay my partnership with Urukhaven. Yeah, sure. Very well. This gold will be enough to reimburse all the losses and care of troubles. I will keep my promise. I will abandon my deal with even Karen. You can trust me on that. Tell Mikhail that she can rely on me again. Yeah, probably the price is different depending on how you did your junk. On this chapter here.
You may speak.
I wonder if it is higher or lower.
Will this take long?
No, it would not take long. But now I have the nuts of a shield. Nice, a lot of armor too.
Short trip, long trip. You decide.
I want a trip to Narcissus. If I was able to just take a boat to Altmarak, I would probably go and check and see if there was any sort of topic that I could have discussed. And see if she would be willing to refinance the Fighters Guild. And probably the person in Almarak would be quite ecstatic to have somebody inside Claro territory.
You may speak.
How much gold I'm carrying right now? 33, okay.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
I need to go in here to dump the Master Smithy hammers that I have.
Greetings. It would be a pleasure to do business with you.
There you go. Oh, what do you have in terms of these things? I can probably get rid of this ebony, but I don't want to get rid of it. What I'm looking for is a replacement for my right gauntlet. And he doesn't have anything heavy for right that is better than my kiting at this point in time. I mean, yeah, this steel thing is, but durability is also pretty garbage. I can always check on the other guy. That is on the council quarter. Let's report back to the Fighters Guild, see what else gets thrown my way. I believe this must be the second to last quest on the Fighters Guild from this woman, or maybe like the third to last quest. But it's looking to get into an epic conclusion of sorts.
You want something, friend?
May I help you?
Yes, Outlander?
But it's my belief that at a certain point, I believe when most of the province is already complete, there will be just Master and Grandmaster tier quests on every guild chapter. They will be able to put their heads together to come up with something quite epic for every house and guild chapter. Hello, Mikaria.
If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all.
Andrethis. So Sim Batley was indeed the traitor. I'm grateful you stopped him. Claro, on Andrethis chapter won't cause us any more trouble, and Claire Hull. If Corter has agreed to abandon his deal with Irunkar, I'll trust him with that. The Clalo influence in Kalun chapter will no longer cause any more trouble. Both chapters are now free from the Clalo manipulation. I'm afraid it doesn't come with a tangible reward, but your but your position within the guild is significantly bolstered. With all the chapters united and loyal with each other, the Fighters Guild will be strong enough to enforce its independence and survive the hard times ahead if the unrest in Zero City extends to Morrowind. I don't have any more orders for you, but I have a lead as to what to do next. The reports uncovered by GS implied that the Fighters Guild in Barterfell lies in the Camerontongue's pocket. Investigate that lead. Perseus Mercius used to be the guild master until the leadership replaced him. Seek Perseus and talk to him. He's accomplished a lot since the opening of Barterfell. Many of you. Yeah, so this was probably the last quest in Narcissus. But it acts as a bridge to like the things that is happening in Barterfell with the Camerontongue. So there will probably be some actual big quest that is much better than just kill the guildmaster to become the new guildmaster of the Fighters Guild in Morrowind. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Let me grab my glass pieces that I left in the temple. We'll go to do some shopping, and that might be the end of the stream for today.
You have potential.
Go ahead. I'm all here.
The next time we'll be focusing all our attention to the Imperial Legion and their subsequent quests. We did a lot of the Imperial Legion stuff, so
Is there something I can do for you?
it would not be quite a shocking thing. What we didn't do with Imperial Legion was the Imperial Consulate stuff, because the Proconsul was dead as a doornail, so couldn't do anything with that. But this time I will not make that little mistake that I did last time. But there were a lot of good calls on this stream. The harvesting the extra pieces of gear from Mudanu and the nearby areas was pretty good call. It actually armed me and my companion up quite well for
Within reason.
the encounters ahead. So Darvos, what do you have? I know you have a Daedric shield, which I don't have any interest on at this point in time. This one is also good. Oh, you have an Ebony Bracer. Right. And you charge an arm and a leg, unless I give you a bit more of money. Oh, right, yeah, you're pretty difficult to mercantile. Right, I forgot about that. That was probably a waste of my time. Let me see. Where's my... Yeah, my autosave saves the day again. I should probably see what I can grab. I'm gonna end up grabbing the Imperial Ebony instead of that helmet over there. But that helmet's also good too. That's the problem. That's the problem. Oh.
Let's do some business, shall we?
Yeah, we'll do some business right away. So what is your... Who you?
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
He's a spell sword. He's decked out. The Chrono Shell Power. Yeah, I mean it's a good piece of equipment. Appeal. So he has the bracers. Weapons, I don't really care about weapons, honestly. It have to be these. So I'll throw away my Kiting Droid Gauntlet and my... Oh god, he just charged you so much. It's the crown of the Charman. Yeah, you could say that. But it's too... Yeah, 30,000. Yeah, I bet if I... Yeah, it's gonna overcharge me significantly. I need... What do I need? A right slot. So I'm gonna see if I can wager these to 3,600. There we go. So now I have ebony arms, basically. That looks good. Okay. And now one more thing that I need to go and grab. That is on the sewers. And I might be able to get a good price out of it. Sure, bribe him to game me. Well, the problem is that his mercantile and speechcraft are way too high, so you're not able to actually beat him on the bribe battle. You cannot bribe him a lot.
Can I help you?
So he's gonna charge you a lot more for items that he sells, and he's gonna give you a lot less for items that you sell to him. He's a scumbag to sell items to. That's the bottom line. Because his mercantile is way too high. Enchanter Valley Backmask? Yeah, that could work. That could work. But it's okay, I can spend more money. It's not like I'm gonna run out of things to sell. Considering that I have the entirety of Udamu to pillage through and then sell to appropriate people. Plus on top of having gold bars, silver bars to sell to. I'm not too fussed about it.
Let's do some business, shall we?
So I need to get to the sewers from here. Coming through. Coming through. And if I remember correctly, I can go this way, and then go this way. And some guards here, but they don't matter.
I'm listening.
And I can buy stuff from this guy here. I think those things are heavy armor, are they not? No, they're medium armor. Right. But the item that is important here is the Imperial Ebony Helmet. $100. Okay, so what else do you sell? Ebony Cloud that is worthless. Dwarven Throwing Stars. I mean, if he restocks them, I don't mind that. Kaguri Hide Helmet. Imperial Ebony. And I will sell him the Imperial Gold Helmet. And see if I can squeeze it down to 700 maybe? Oh, that's good. Imperial Ebony.
He can afford it, the cheap fetcher.
Look at that. Look at this man. He's ready to go. Here you go. There's your your ebony, your adamantium bolts, your throwing stars. Alright, I should probably get rid of this bow. That is actually a bit heavy. There you go. So what piece of equipment I should probably replace at some point soon? The cuirass and the armor leggings. That's what missing that is still. Well, the cuirass I can buy the one from the shop. I could do that. Actually, let's do that.
See this land. I'm listening. Excuse me. I was just thinking.
You can buy the one from the fine blacksmith. Leggings, I'll figure something out eventually. Oh yeah, I think this shield is bananas. 45 block, 50 points on self, and 10% 10 spell absorption is pretty insane. 50 block is so much block. So much block.
From where do you hail, friend?
Being somebody that is completely and utterly incompetent of blocking to actually be mightily competent at blocking. Just the span of having one item. Oh, there's a smithy here too, if I remember correctly, isn't it?
I must be going crazy, talking to myself like this.
Over there, I believe. Yeah, this is... Let me window shop onto that person and then go to the fine smithy. Armor. What do you have? I think you have mainly bone. Yeah, you don't have anything interesting except from that. Yeah, you don't have anything interesting. Okay, well, ahora go. Companion come forth. Thank you very much. She needs a glass shield. The Kaguri hide shield has stayed with her since the very beginning. Market quarter. Let's go to the fine smithy and buy the cuirass. So I'm trying to remember if I'm missing any guilds that I haven't done yet. In general, because I did. Thieves Guild, House Hlalu, House Redoran, Imperial Cult, Temple, Mages Guild.
What is this regarding?
Janata Syndicate. What else? Fighters Guild that I finished on this stream. Am I missing anything here as well? No. I'm missing just the Imperial Legion properly. And then I will probably redo House Hlalu again. And then do the miscellaneous quests, basically. And that's about it. That's all I'm missing.
Is there something I can do for you?
So strange this place, far from the marsh.
And I can
Let's set aside
use
our
this.
rivalries
Actually, I can
and
use probably the glass stuff as well that I have here to sell. Some more collateral for buying the cuirass. I have a bunch of things I can use as collaterals.
Greetings to you.
Greetings to you.
A pleasure to meet you.
Barter. Appeal. Imperial cuirass. And I can throw Tanto. Throw the kiting, this and this. Okay. I can probably squeeze it down all the way down here, probably, yeah. 7,000. There you go. I'm okay with this. I should have probably sold him the Domer cuirass. Oh, he doesn't want to take it that far. He's still apprehensive about the price. How much does he sell it? Oh, yeah. Understandably why. pretty apprehensive about it. There you go. Yeah, his disposition went down pretty hard. Do I need to do any sort of repairs to my gear? Not really, from what I look. Yeah. What about you? Deadly crossbow doesn't need any sort of repair, from what I can see. But I should probably do some repairs though, while I'm here. So I can be ready for next stream. Boom. There you go. Your crossbow and your cuirass. There you go. Okay. Save. Save. Okay, as usual, I'd like to say thanks everybody who has showed up today. In the description right below on my Twitch channel, there's a link to my YouTube pod archive channel where I'll put all my Twitch archives over there, so go check them out. If you like this content, do follow me here on Twitch. Subscribe over there on YouTube to leave a like and a comment as well. It helps quite a lot. I read all the comments. I've been getting a lot of really nice comments as well, so I quite appreciate them. And I'm gonna be seeing all of you hopefully tomorrow with another stream. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening whenever you happen to watching this stream or board. Take great care and have a good one. Bye bye.